So let's have a look what our new networking tool is offering us. But before we can get really started, we need to do some minor settings. So let's go. In our first step, we are going to ask you to choose from the fields of interest. In this example, we have 8 of them. Let's click on some. Save and go next. In the next step, we are going to ask you to allow group interaction so that you can join groups, can see what's happening in there, and that you can write group messages yourself. Let's click on next. In the next step, we are going to ask you to allow other users to contact me in direct messages. If you want that, just click on next. And in our last step, we are going to ask you to allow others to see you watch. That means in case you're watching a live session, other people will see that you're watching it at the moment and can get in contact with you to talk about the session content and so on. Save and next. And that's it. So now we are ready to get started with networking. Let's have a look at our group overview. Basically, there are 3 types of groups. The first is my groups, which we have up here, and those are the groups that you have already been joined. Then we have recommended groups. Those recommendations are based on the fields of interest you have chosen. And then we have further groups, which are just other available groups on our conference. If you hover with your mouse over a participant, you will see more information about him and can send him a private message if you like. To enter a group, you just click on the group's name or on the 3 little dots on the side. Click on View to enter the group and click on Leave in case you don't like this group anymore. For our example, we click on View. And here we are. So this is how the group looks. On the main field that we have here, you can follow the ongoing discussion in the group. And of course, you can participate yourself by typing in a message and click on Send to send it to the group. On the right hand side, you have the option to search for people in the group and send them private messages. And underneath that, you have the option to search for people on the conference which are not yet part of the group, but in case you think it's interesting for them too, you can search for them and invite them. Another interesting part of the group is the All Pins section that we have here. On our conference, you will be able to pin interesting content to sessions. And in case you do so, the content will be listed here. Pinned sessions will be shown underneath here. In case you want to see more, then you just click on Show More and we will show you all the pinned sessions. In this example, already 3 people have pinned the session to the group, so this must be an interesting one for the group. And click on Show Less to only see the first 3 hits. Then we have recommendations, which are other pinned content, such as abstracts, e-posters or webcasts, which are already pinned to the session too. And that's basically all the functionality the group is offering us. So let's have a look at the menu that we are having right hand side on our webpage. This menu is fixed, and wherever you browse during our conference, it will stay at the same place. The first icon that we have up here is our group icon, and the little green dot up there indicates that we have a new message in one of our groups. So let's click on it. It shows us all the groups that we are already joining. So let's click on the first one. And then we are getting a little preview of the group with the last 3 messages, and we have the option to reply to them by typing in our own message and clicking on Send. If you want to see the entire group, you just click on that little arrow here, and there you go. And again, you find the same 3 messages here, and you have here the option to reply to them too. If you want to have an overview of all the groups, you just click on Groups Overview. There you go. And then you see all the groups that we are having on our conference. The next icon is our personal inbox, and here applies the same. If you have a little green dot up there, it indicates that you just received a new message. Let's click on that too. It shows you a preview of all the messages you have received from other participants, and you have the option to reply to them either here, typing in your message and clicking on Send, or go to your inbox where you find the same messages and you can reply to them too. type in your message and click on send message. The next icon that we have is our calendar. That shows all the personal items that you have added to your calendar. In our case, it's just 2. And in case you are a speaker yourself, the presentation you are supposed to give will be added automatically to your agenda. The next icon that we have is our setting icon. During the entire conference, you are free to change your settings whenever you like. For example, the areas of interest. Save and go. If you allow group interaction, if you allow other participants to contact you, and if you allow others to see you watch sessions or not. Save and next. Get started. And that's basically it. So enjoy networking.